Oh, wonderful.
Okay. Well, thank you for investing what's going to be a little bit of time this evening. We did this in just under 45 minutes last time, so hopefully we'll be a little bit more efficient this time. But let's run through, and I think everybody's going to learn something, despite the fact that, as I see the who's on the call here, we could be the tried and true. But I learned an awful lot going through this last year, and so let's go forward. And I thank you for attending. Now more than ever, our young people need scouting and the benefits that our program provides. This evening is intended to prepare you to work with Cub Scout packs in order to make our recruitment efforts most effective. Over the next 40 minutes, 35 minutes, we will share a lot of information, and some of it may feel daunting at times. If you have questions, we want to answer them, and we will have multiple opportunities to ask, so don't be afraid. We've got a couple of people manning the chat. So if you want to pop a question in the chat, it'll rise to the top and we'll answer it. So again, thank you for what you do. And Chip, you want to get us to the next slide? And this one is labeled "Why Cub Scouts?" And we want to pause for a moment and reflect on some of the fundamentals. Why do we do what we do? Why do we choose to dedicate our time, energy, and passion to Cub Scouting? Knowing this why is more than just personal clarity, it's the driving force behind our actions, the inspiration that pushes us to make a difference. Take some time to think about it. What motivates you? Is it the joy of seeing kids grow into confident, capable individuals? Is it the bonds you form as part of a community that shares our values? Or maybe it's the belief that you're creating a better future. Whatever your why is, embrace it and own it. When you know your why, you'll be ready to help others find theirs. Whether it's parents, volunteers, or new recruits, you'll be able to inspire them to join you in our mission. You can show them what makes scouting extraordinary. And speaking of extraordinary, scouting is full of whys. Why do we teach kids about teamwork? Why do we instill values and kindness and responsibility? Why do we go on adventures, learn new skills, and create memories that last a lifetime? The answer to these whys is simple because scouting changes lives. It builds character, strengthens communities, and brings people together. Remember, the why is the heart of scouting, and it's in the heart of this presentation. Let's make sure every person we talk to finds their why and connects it with ours. We've seen this, the mission of scouting prepare young people to make ethical and moral choices over their lifetimes by instilling in them the values of the Scout oath and law. And it's no accident that when we looked at this mission, it was about 10, 12 years ago that we actually had Cub Scouts start saying the Scout oath and Scout law, whereas before, remember, we had the law of the pack and the Cub Scout promise. So, in fulfillment of this mission, we changed that, and I think it's done very well. The next slide has our oath and our law, and we're very familiar with these, and it's this value set that we're going to impart to these young people as young as kindergartners. And so this is something that we've tried to do over the past 12 years, and I think it's working very, very well. Um, and so we're familiar with this. Let's trudge on. About the aims of Cub Scouting. The Cub Scouting aims to foster character development, good citizenship, personal fitness, and leadership in young people. It achieves these aims through a variety of methods, including living the ideals, belonging to a den, advancement, family involvement, activities, serving the community, and wearing the uniform. And so our objectives as we take this uh, task on to start recruiting Cub Scouts is, first of all, what is your role as a Cub Scout recruiting captain? So the object of this training is to ensure you that the position of Cub Scout recruiting captain is vital, but not overwhelming. First, we'll define what a Cub Scout recruiting captain is and how they fit into the membership growth team. Second, we'll examine why growth in scouting is so important and why, because of that, the role of Cub Scouting recruiting captain is instrumental to the success of the membership growth team. Then, we will share with you some tactics and tools to achieve successful recruitment in the packs that you mentor and possibly your own unit as well. And additionally, we will cover the timeline and how to implement it to maximum effect. And with that, I'm going to turn the floor over to Norm.
Norm.
So
Did
ready,
you
set, go.
know? Did you know, beyond the well-known Pinewood Derby, Cub Scouts once participated in the Space Derby, where they
No.
raced miniature balsa wood gliders powered by rubber bands and propellers. Introduced in the 1960s and originally called the Rocket Derby, this event was retired in 2022 due to supply chain issues and declining participation. I remember that. All right, does anybody have any questions so far? All right. Let's go next slide. As a Cub Scout recruitment captain, you play a vital role in growing our Cub Scout packs by attracting new members and welcoming them into our community. Your main responsibilities will include overseeing recruitment events, such as sign-up nights, and working closely with pack leaders to ensure everything runs smoothly. You'll be the friendly face that families meet when they first learn about Cub Scouting, helping them understand the exciting adventures and valuable experience that await their children. Your enthusiasm and dedication will inspire others to join, making a lasting impact on the lives of young scouts and their families. In this role, you have access to various tools and resources to support your efforts, along with training and guidance to help you succeed. By becoming a Cub Scout recruitment captain, you'll be contributing to the growth and success of our packs, creating more opportunities for fun, learning, and community building. As the Cub Scout recruitment captain, you will play a key role in growing the Cub Scout pack. You will direct recruitment efforts, work with the pack committee to plan events, and keep in touch with key leaders to make sure everything runs smoothly. As a Cub recruitment captain, you may think that you are the one that needs to accomplish all the tasks. Nothing could be further from the truth. It is your job to empower the pack committee to do all the things that need to be done. Through constant communication, consistent communication, you will ensure that the pack is meeting key benchmarks on time. You may remember, or not, how overwhelming being a Cub Scout leader can be. We all want to support the pack team to minimize the frustration and anxiety. This will go a long way in reassuring everyone that the pack is organized. Picture this. The Cub Scout recruitment captain is the chief cheerleader for the Cub Scout pack that they are working with for the recruitment season. You cheer for the pack and give them inspiration. It is this clear inspiration that empowers the pack to plan 2 pack sign-up nights. These sign-up nights do not need to be big productions. They can, and should, be the regularly scheduled pack meeting. But you need to ensure the pack is prepared. Do you have everything they need for a successful event? Have they distributed flyers? Have they secured the meeting venue? Do they have whatever materials they need to have on hand? The nights of their recruitment events is where the cheerleaders take center field, go out onto the 50-yard line, and help ensure the events are organized, engaging, and welcoming. Effective communication is critical for the success of the Cub Scout recruitment campaign because it ensures that members of the team are well informed and engaged. Clear and consistent messaging helps to foster a relationship with the pack. The idea is to be in occasional but constant contact with someone from the pack. That could be the committee chair or the new member coordinator. Communicating with the district membership chair or the district executive will allow the team to celebrate victories or strategize after a not so successful first sign-up night. Moreover, good communication enables the coordination of events and activities, ensuring that everyone is on the same page and that the campaign runs smoothly. By acting as a liaison, you work to ensure the PAC makes and meets an aggressive yet reasonable goal. This goal is applied towards the district membership goal. As recruitment captains, guide and support the PAC leaders. They are the ones who will be on the ground, engaging with families and potential recruits. By providing them with the right tools and resources, we enable the PAC leaders to charge and execute the recruitment plan effectively. Consistent follow-up is key to maintaining momentum. Encourage PAC leaders to stay in touch with interested families, answer their questions, and invite them to events. Following through on commitments builds trust and shows that we value their involvement. The annual council offered membership kickoffs are a fantastic opportunity for PAC leaders to learn new strategies, share experiences, and get inspired. Make sure you highlight the benefits of attending one of these events and provide all necessary information as it becomes available to facilitate participation. The district executive is a valuable resource for recruitment efforts. They can offer insights, support, and additional resources to enhance the campaign. The district executive is the contact point for flyer production and distribution.
Every attendee will receive an email with this presentation, as well as some helpful materials to assist you in the role of this important endeavor. But for now, does anyone have any questions? Seeing none. The Cub Scout recruiting captain is designed to maximize the efficiency of the district committee and to develop a depth of bench talent. When we examine the makeup of each of the districts, we discover that it becomes incredibly difficult for a district executive and a couple of commissioners to cover the recruiting season appropriately. Charter Oak has 37 Cub Scout packs and 58 Scouts BSA troops. The Western District has 30 packs and 40 troops. Leaders of the Revolution District is comprised of 31 packs, and I am pleased to say now 46 troops.
Woohoo!
Southeast District serves 25 packs and 35 troops. It's a lot of units to provide appropriate coverage to one sign-up night in September and another in October. With more Cub Scouts, we can offer a wider variety of activities. Larger groups mean more ideas, more energy, and more opportunities for fun and learning. This diversity keeps the program exciting and engaging for everyone. Growth brings additional resources. More members means increased funding and support, which allows us to invest in better equipment, materials, and experiences. This enhances the overall quality of the Cub Scout program. There's a special kind of fun that comes from being part of a larger group. Cub Scouts thrive in environments where they can make new friends, collaborate on projects, and enjoy shared experience. The camaraderie and teamwork fostered in larger packs are invaluable. As our packs grow, so does our ability to make a positive impact on the community. More Cub Scouts mean more hands to help with service projects, fundraisers, and community events. This not only benefits the community, but also instills a sense of civic responsibility in our Scouts. The importance of growth in Scouting America is our primary goal. We are all here because we believe in the mission and values of our beloved program. But membership growth has some hidden benefits. Larger packs can more easily organize and fund camping trips, providing memorable outdoor experiences. Camping is a cornerstone of Scouting, offering opportunities for adventure, skill building, and bonding. The more Cub Scouts we have, the greater our impact. Whether it's raising funds for a cause or participating in community service, a larger group can achieve more and make a significant difference. One of the most rewarding aspects of growth is seeing Cub Scouts transition to Scouts BSA. This progression ensures that the values and skills learned in Cub Scouts are carried forward, creating well-rounded individuals who are prepared for future challenges. Let's dive into our tactical approach to the implementation of the Cub Scout Recruiting Captain Program. In the next few slides, we'll uncover the strategies that will drive our success. We'll start with effective communication, ensuring our message resonates clearly. Next, we'll streamline the onboarding process with organized sign-up night. Transparent information will keep everyone in the loop, while our comprehensive recruitment plan will attract and retain members. We'll also discuss financial aid communication to support those in need, maximize incentive program to boost participation, and follow up and engagement to keep everyone involved. We've got to change our language for success. Effective communication starts with the words we use. Be deliberate in changing the usual phrases to more positive and engaging language. Highlight the benefits and fun aspects of Cub Scouting. For example, instead of saying join night, emphasize sign up night to clearly convey the intention of turning potential scouts into actual members. Utilize language designed to prepare people to sign up and pay. Use language that prepares families for the sign up and payment process. Clearly communicate the steps and the expectations for signing up and paying on the night of the event. Use straightforward and encouraging language to make the process seem easy and welcoming. Positive and engaging language. Avoid jargon and make the information accessible to all families. Use positive and engaging language that highlights the exciting activities, learning opportunities, community aspects of Cub Scouting. For example, phrases like fun adventures, learning new skills, and building friendships resonates well with parents. The more opportunities that family has to join, the better. Plan for multiple sign-up nights to accommodate different schedules and ensure maximum participation. Have backup dates in case of inclement weather. Assign responsibilities to team members for each sign-up night. Ensure everyone knows their tasks and locations. It's essential to understand the importance of transparency communicating with potential scouts' parents. Here are two key points to focus on. Pack fees and dues need to be added to the flyers. Transparency about costs is crucial. Ensure that all flyers and promotional materials clearly state the pack fees and dues. Parents appreciate knowing upfront what financial commitments are involved. This openness builds trust and helps families make informed decisions about joining Cub Scouts. Organize materials and resources. Being well organized is key to effective communication. Make sure all materials and resources are neatly arranged and easily accessible during the sign-up events. In addition to including applications, informational brochures, and any incentives, the pack must have a yearly calendar to hand out to parents. Also, the pack should be able to talk about how all of these fun things can be paid for. This is why a budget is essential. An organized setup demonstrates professionalism and makes it easier for parents to find the information they need. Now, we go back to Norm.
This is a lot of information, and we do not expect you to absorb it all tonight. Now would be a great time to share any questions or thoughts that we could address. And you can put it in the chat too. If we get going here and you got a question, put it in the chat and we'll answer it at the end. All right, so let's move on, I guess. As the Cub Scout recruitment captain, it's essential to understand the importance of having a comprehensive recruitment plan for your unit. Let's break down the key components. The unit's recruitment plan outlines the strategies and actions needed to attract new members to your pack. This plan should include specific goals, target demographics, promotional activities, and timelines. A well-defined recruitment plan helps ensure that your efforts are focused and effective, leading to successful outcomes. The individual membership plan is the blueprint for the PAC's recruitment plan. It is designed to set goals and lay out the dates, time, and location for the 2 sign-up nights. The IMP is initiated by the district executive with assistance from the Commissioner Corps. Sometimes the PAC does not have the dates for their sign-up nights in time. The Cub recruitment captain may need to reach out and fill in the gaps. This would be a great time to develop a relationship with the PAC. As the Cub Scout recruitment captain, understand the importance of individualized PAC membership plan is crucial for the success and growth of your assigned PAC. This plan is not just a formality, it's a strategic tool that helps ensure all aspects of recruitment and membership are well organized and tailored to your PAC's specific needs. The plan includes key details such as the PAC's dues, application methods, community engagement, and community engagement policies. Having this comprehensive information allows you to identify areas for improvement, set clear recruitment goals, and track progress effectively. Moreover, the individual PAC recruitment plan helps you lever resources and support from the council district executive, making it to achieve your membership goals. It also ensures that new families have a positive and seamless experience when joining Cub Scouts. Ultimately, this plan is a valuable tool that supports your efforts to provide a positive and enriching experience for all Scouts and their families. By understanding and utilizing the plan, you can drive successful recruitment and foster a thriving Cub Scout community. Connecticut Rivers Council is one of the few councils that utilizes reduced membership fees for families who qualify. Families who receive Husky are eligible for reduced membership fees. We need to be sure that PACs understand that there is assistance available. We will provide more details as to what the incentive program looks like and how it will be implemented soon. As of now, each Scout who signs up will receive a Pinewood Derby kit. There will be additional incentives coming soon. Following up is key to a successful membership campaign. Cub recruiting captains are present at sign-up night to assist with the recruitment process. By assuring that families check in upon arrival, we can follow up with them in a timely manner. If they didn't complete an application, we can invite them back or answer any questions they may have, as well as encourage them to join. If they did sign up, we should follow up with them and see if they have any questions about the program and make sure they know when their Scout's first meeting is. Provide additional tips and tools to PACs to help them maintain order and efficiency. This includes making sure that the PAC has a yearly calendar and program tools. Parents are more apt to join an organization that is organized and prepared. These are 2 qualities of a safe, sound program. The timeline for implementation. So starting now, and particularly if you can contact your PAC before the end of the school year, a lot of them kind of go to sleep during the summer. So reach out now to build a relationship with your PAC. Come August, when they're starting to get ready to start their school year and their Cub Pack year, confirm the dates of the sign-up night and help them get their flyers out. This is really key, right? The schools are starting in the last week of August, so sometime in August, reach out and make sure they got their flyers and they're in the schools when September starts, a couple weeks before the sign-up night. Double check in with the PAC. So you got to know when the school has started and have the flyers gone out. A lot of times we've been delivering flyers and we're not sure they're actually going out. So that's your timeline. Time is linear. So the sign-up night is typically in mid-September. It's their regular pack meeting. So whenever they meet the second Tuesday of the month or the third Wednesday of the month, that's typically going to be their sign up night. After that sign up night, follow up, see how they turned in the applications, have they sent in the checks for the money, have questions, is there things they could do better next time, and then get ready to do it again in October. And typically the October is, again, it's a pack meeting. There's people who sign, people who missed the September sign up. As a Cub recruitment captain, your role is to guide the pack in managing the timeline. If the sign up night ready to go in August, they can adjust the timeline. Packs need to understand that information nights, back to school nights, are not sign up nights. Sign up nights are well thought out, timely events. With that being said, if a family wants to sign up at a back to school night, never send them away. In addition to guiding the pack and implementing the timeline, they should be made to understand that waiting until October to begin sign-up opportunities is not acceptable. By waiting until October, they are forcing families to find out about scouting after their schedule is already full. Captains should encourage units to understand opportunities for visibility are not necessarily the same as sign-up nights. Packs should strive as hard as possible to gain community visibility. Packs should find a way to be at back-to-school nights, meet the teacher nights, school open houses, community festival. These events should be used to drive interest in the sign-up night. Sign-up nights need to be dedicated activities where undivided attention can be afforded to new members and their families. However, encourage units not to send any people who are interested, not to send away people who are interested, or ready to sign up at a visibility event.
Hey, Chip, did you know that one of the most unique traditions in scouting is the Grand Howl? It's a ceremonial chant and movement inspired by Rudyard Kipling's The Jungle. In this ritual, cubs will mimic wolves greeting their leader, Akela, by squatting and howling together. Sounds like a lot of fun. Advised by scouting founder Robert Baden-Powell, and this ceremony serves as a reminder to the Cub Scout promise and is used to open or close meetings, or to show appreciation. If you take nothing else away from this evening's presentation, the next 10 slides are the most important. No pressure. Pay special attention to the next few slides. There may be a quiz where valuable prizes and gifts could be at stake. So, the night of, nothing else matters. This is where the rubber hits the road. All of your prior work and preparation leads to this performance. This is sign-up night. Woo! In working with the pack, we can ensure 30 minutes before the meeting starts, enough adults should arrive to set up the room, like being there to unlock it and make sure that the lights are on and that there's power there. In some communities, early arrival is an expectation. Units need to be aware of cultural tendencies and adjust appropriately. Plan the start, so start on time as advertised. Plan to start on time, but have a couple of gathering activities available for scouts and potential members to occupy the time and to help manage the crowd. A couple of ideas will be included in a follow-up email. Opening ceremonies. Hold your opening ceremony 10 to 15 minutes after the advertised start time, whereas some communities arrive early, some arrive late. The gathering activities create the appearance that the pack is organized, and that's a big thing for parents. After the opening, simultaneous breakouts should be held. Adults are brought into a location to the side, away from the youth, so that questions can be answered and applications can be filled out. This is the time for the Cub recruiting captain to shine. The scouts are going to be occupied by the master and other den leaders. Also, the night of, it's essential for the Cub recruiting captain to arrive well prepared. Here are a few of the key items that the CRC should bring. G, youth applications and adult applications. Ensure that you have plenty of them ready for the families to fill out. This streamlines the process, this streamlines the enrollment process. Don't forget to bring a receipt book to provide receipts for any payments received during the event. This ensures for proper documentation and transparency. You definitely want to have a sign-in roster. Have blank sign-in rosters available for the attendees to fill out. Collecting contact information is crucial for follow-up and record keeping. Booth kits. We're going to have booth kits this year, but if you have them, set your booth up early with all the necessary materials, displays, and supplies. A well-organized booth creates a welcoming environment and provides information about Cub Scouts. Oh, the incentives. Don't forget the incentives. As the 2025 Pinewood, there'll be the Pinewood Derby kits. Sign-ups and add excitement. Many of the adults who are attending may remember their Cub Scouting days, and they'll probably have a couple of samples back at home. So this is something that is remembered. By arriving with these items, the Cub recruitment captain can ensure a smooth and successful sign-up night, making it easier for families to join Cub Scouts and feel welcome. Now, let's get to the paperwork. A properly filled application, ensuring that the youth application for membership is filled out accurately is crucial for a smooth enrollment process. The application that need to be all the necessary information. First, the personal information section requires the youth's full name, date of birth, address, and contact information. Next, the parent guardian information section should include the full name, contact information, including legible email addresses and relationship to the youth. This ensures that we have the correct details for the primary caregiver and that the correct information and connections in Scout Book are made. The signatures. The signature section must be completed. The signature section must be completed with the signing of the parent or guardian, the unit leader's signature, and the date of signing. These signatures confirm to the agreement and the consent for the youth's participation. Finally, the program information section is where you specify the pack number, which helps us place the youth in the right unit. Accurate completion of these sections ensure that we have all the necessary information to support the youth's participation in Cub Scouts. It also helps us maintain proper records and provide a safe environment for all members. Preparation for sign-up night. It's important to have key positions filled. Each role plays a vital part in creating a welcoming and efficient environment for new families. The greeter. The greeter is the first point of contact for the attendees. They welcome the families, provide initial information, and direct them to the appropriate areas. A friendly and approachable greeter sets a positive tone for the event. Also, an informed greeter will get them to the right place. The Cub Master. The Cub Master is the face of the. They engage with the families, answer questions about the Cub Scouting program, and share the benefits of their enthusiasm and knowledge help ensure confidence in the new members. Adult Liaison, generally the committee chair. The Adult Liaison focuses on connecting with parents. They explain the roles and responsibilities of adult volunteers and how parents can get involved in supporting the pack. The Treasurer. The Treasurer is responsible for handling all payments. It is crucial to have only one person taking money to ensure accuracy and accountability. The Treasurer also provides receipts for all transactions, maintaining transparency. And finally, the Application Assistant. The Application Assistant helps families fill out youth and adult applications. They ensure that all information is completed correctly and answer any questions about the application process. By having these positions filled, we can create a smooth and welcoming sign-up night, making it easier for families to join Cub Scouts and feel supported. The sign-up night, in terms of during the sign-up night, it is essential to keep a few key points in mind to ensure families feel welcome and encouraged to join Cub Scouts. I'm just making sure I'm not stepping on anybody. There we go. Encouraging sign up, understanding the families are here to sign up their children. It's important not to talk them out of signing up. Instead, focus on the process being smooth and inviting. Scouting is safe. Assure parents that scouting is safe, educational, and fun. It's that type of an experience for the entire family. Highlighting the measures taken to ensure safety and enriching the activities that the Cub Scouts offer. Using language such as family-oriented and family organization lays the foundation for expected inclusion. Emphasize that Cub Scouts are welcoming and inclusive environment for all families. Enhances activities. The scouting enhances other activities that children are involved in. It completes their interests and provides additional opportunities for growth and learning. Kids' interest. We do the stuff that kids want to do. Focus on fun and engaging activities that the Cub Scouts offer, which are designed to match the interests and desires of children. By keeping these points in mind, we can create a positive and encouraging atmosphere that helps families feel confident and excited about Cub Scouts. Next, we'll meet the parents. The pack leadership should know when they meet the parents, the following points are critical. Safety. Ensuring the safety of all activities is our top priority. We have trained leaders, safety protocols, and regular checks to ensure a secure environment for the Scouts. Cost. It's important for everyone to know the cost to sign up. We'll provide a clear breakdown of membership dues, uniform costs, and any additional expense to ensure transparency. Now, this is going to depend on each one of the units, so that's why you have to engage with them ahead of time to make sure that you have a full understanding of their particular cost structures. Cub Scout 101 will bring a brief overview of scouting, including values, the type of we do, and the overall mission of the program. This helps parents to understand what their children will be experiencing. Pack organization. Understanding the structure of the pack is crucial. We'll explain how the pack is organized. The meeting structure. We'll outline the typical structure of our meetings, including frequency, duration, and what parents and scouts can expect during these gatherings. This helps set clear expectations. Advancement. Advancement is a key part of the Cub Scout program. We'll explain the process of progressing through the ranks. The uniform. Understanding what the uniform consists of, why it's important, and how to obtain it. Wearing the uniform fosters a sense of belonging and pride. Parental involvement. Explain when and where the den meets and how parents can support their child's participation and growth. Episodic volunteerism. We'll encourage episodic volunteerism where parents can volunteer for a specific event or an activity. This allows the parents to contribute without a long-term commitment, making it easier to get them involved. It's just an hour an event. It's easy. Complete the application. Ensure the parents know how to fill out the application. So, I'm going to transition. No, am I not? Yes, I've got one more slide to go. To be exact, it's Cub Scouts for district chairmen. You may already know this, but the new parents and scouting coming to join probably won't. Cub Scout dens are smaller groups within a Cub Scout pack, typically consisting of 6 to 8 scouts of the same age and the same grade level. Led by a leader who parent or volunteer trained to guide the scouts through their activities and their advancements. Dens meet regularly, often weekly, to participate in various activities such as games, crafts, outdoor adventures, and learning skills. These meetings are structured to be engaging and educational, helping Scouts work towards earning badges and advancing in rank. The Den Leader plans and organizes the meeting, ensuring that they're fun and safe, while fostering the sense of camaraderie and teamwork amongst the Scouts. Parental involvement is encouraged, with parents often assisting in the activities and supporting their child's progress. Overall, dens provide a close-knit environment where Scouts can learn, grow, and build lasting friendships. All right, Skip. All right, Vin, let's bring this home.
Any questions? Andy did some heavy lifting there, didn't he? A lot of stuff there.
There could be a quiz.
Well, it's the prizes that.
That's right.
Yeah. All right. Well, we could save them to the end. So let's trudge to the last couple of slides, and that's what happens after. And you've held the greatest thing, and you've got 15, 20 applications in hand, and maybe some of them digital. The thing went swimmingly well. But once it's over, there's several steps. Sure, everything is properly wrapped up, and we can build on the event success. Fill out Google Forms. First, please fill out the Google form found at the link. And this form helps us gather feedback and track important details from the event. The after action checklist. Next, complete this checklist, and it includes reviewing all aspects of the event to ensure nothing was missed and everything went smoothly. The applications and the money gets to council, and we collect all that applications and all the money received. Unless, of course, some PACs will take this and do it as a PAC, and if that's the case, you'll be integrating with the PAC treasurer. In any event, the application, usually the money goes to council, and that's through the district executive. And then follow-up. It's crucial to follow up with your PAC to discuss the event, evaluate whether the event was successful, of course it was, and identify areas for improvement. Was it successful? Assess the overall success of the event. Did we meet our goals? Were there any changes or unexpected issues? And then you can do a start, stop, and continue. You can do roses, thorns, and buds. You can sort of critique the event and identify what might work for better for the October event. And just an aside, the reason why we want to do this twice is think about kindergartners and first graders. They're starting at school. Some of the parents don't want them signing up for stuff in September. They want them to sort of, get into school and make sure everything is okay and that they're adjusted before they look for extracurriculars. So it's really important, particularly at those lion and tiger ages, to do this a second time. But as we follow these steps, we can ensure a smooth post-event process and continually improve our sign-up nights for future success. Cub recruiting captains should ensure that they leave each sign-up night with the following items: completed applications, payments, the sign-in roster. And this is really important because we have people signed up, but we also have people that haven't signed up, and these are sort of qualified leads for us. So we want to make sure that we have that sign-in roster so we can take the folks that didn't sign up and follow up with them. The booth kit, pack up the booth kit to make comprise of a table, different Pinewood Derby cars and what have you. And the remaining incentives, the kits, and then the Cub recruiting captain can arrange the pickup of these materials with your DE, coordinating with the district executive and all items are properly handed and submitted to the council. By following all these steps, we can ensure a smooth post-event process and maintain accurate records for future reference. And then we turn these leads into scouts. And so we want to have a plan with the families who signed in but left without submitting the application. And this follow-up turns these prospective leads into active scouts. We want to ensure that the PAC has a clear plan to reach out to these families. This plan should include timely communications and personalized outreach to encourage them to complete the application. Who is following up? It's crucial to designate specific individuals for the follow-up. Ideally, the person following up should be the committee chair or the new member coordinator. And the Cub Master or assigned pack members can offer welcoming and authoritative voice, making families feel valued and encouraged to join. The Cub recruiting captain is familiar with the recruiting process and can effectively address any questions or concerns families may have. The district executive can provide additional support and resources, ensuring a smooth transition for new members. And by having this structure, follow-up plan, and designated individuals, we can effectively turn these leads into scouts, ensuring successful recruitment process and growing our Cub Scout community. So, in the meantime, we're gearing up for the main recruiting events. There are some really effective tools you can start using right away to create a buzz in your community. Units should start familiarizing themselves with these marketing tools already available to them. These aren't just materials, they're conversation starters and brand builders. Yard signs and posters. They're your silent recruiters. Plant them in high traffic spots, parks, local businesses around your town with permission. The wristbands are really popular. Flyers and peer-to-peer cards are also perfect for scouts to hand out and wear. It's great to get kids talking about Cub Scouts with their friends. And Ricky Ann and I have talked about this. Sometimes it's great to have the Cubs grab 2 bracelets, the wristbands, one for them and one for their best friend. That's a great way to get kids to come in. The youth protection training link, business cards are super handy for adults. Perhaps they can have a link to that one-page flyer that's scouting is safer than ever, with the sort of the target and all the different things that we've done in the past 10 years to make it that way. And don't forget bookmarks. Drop them off at libraries, schools, or tuck them into kids' books at the community events. And start using these now. Don't wait until a week before the sign-up. Every little bit builds our brand and our momentum. And also in the meantime, let's talk about visibility and presence. First things first, make sure your unit's beascout.org pin is active and accurate. As a reminder, as of January, all these pins were reset. So we've had some units that have been really diligent going in and keeping it up. There are others that don't have any information in them. So we got to make sure that these are all set and ready to go this summer. Next, think about where families are scrolling. What social media platforms is your pack using? Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, even Nextdoor can be great ways to share photos, promote events, and invite new families to join the adventure. And lastly, don't wait for people to come to you. Go where the people are. Encourage your pack to attend community days, parades, town fairs, school open houses, anywhere you can set up a table, walk in uniform, or simply show your pack spirit. Every one of these is a chance to spark a conversation and grow scouting in your town. And we've arrived. Here we are. So again, thank you for helping us get through this. We know it's a lot, so please don't be shy. Come on and ask us if you have questions, if you have any concerns, if you have any additions. We'd love to hear from you.
So, Vin, when will you find out which packs we're going to be signed to?
Well, each district executive is probably already starting the pack
Association process?
So
Gotcha. No worries.
So anyway, our pack plan to get this, and so from that we'll get assigned maybe 1 or 2 or maybe even 3 for those of us that have some time to go out and have communications with those packs. So that's going to occur in the coming weeks. but certainly long before we have our launch in August.
Yeah. Hey, Rachel, the question about how many packs will each CRC typically work with, that's going to be dependent upon the number of CRCs that we get. But I think Vin was talking about 2 to 3, maybe. That's really what the goal is. So the
That'd be
more,
ideal.
yeah, the more hands we have, the lighter the lift for all the hands. So thank you for joining up. And maybe if you've got a friend that might want to help you, you can give them a wristband and they can be your buddy and help you with CRC activities with other packs.
And John, you'd asked if we can get a download of the slides. Absolutely.
Go.
So
Yeah,
I was just going to say that the envisionment of this program is to, at least as far as Cub Scout recruiting, multiply the effectiveness of not only our district executive, but our team of our membership committee. And so now, with regard to this, the object is that you'll be equally as knowledgeable as all of us when you go out to those packs. And I think that, that creates a calmness and an ability for the pack to have its own pack meeting or sign up night as they're going to do it. It might be a cookout. It might be come to the lake and do some fishing, or it might just be a sort of an in-house first or second week of September, that first pack meeting, and they can go about and do the business and knowing that you have their back, as it were. And I think that's very calming and very helpful for them. Anything else? Well, we either did too good of a job, team, or they're all asleep.
so I know this is a lot of information, and to reiterate what the question about sending out the slides, the slides will be sent out with the supporting material. There will also be some yeah some other resources such as gathering activities, um, job description, timeline definition, and 2 or 3 more other resources. So there will be it's a rather lengthy packet, but that will be coming in the next 2 or 3 days.
You will be prepared when it comes time to go out for those sign-up nights, and we'll have the resources
Absolutely.
for you.
So one of the things I'll close with is I think you can see, and this is in no small resource for our district executives and Alex, of the amount, the depth of the information that's here, the focus that we have on it, and this is one of our 4 pillars as a council to make this work. We focused on it last year, and we achieved what we wanted to achieve, and we're going to do it again this year, and we're going to achieve even a better outcome. So
That's right.
thank you to our staff, our 4 district executives, the district director, and Alex for making this happen. And it's I spoke to Mark this afternoon, our council executive. He was down in Florida last week, and he said again, I really feel good where we are. There's not a lot of councils that are focusing on this like we are, and it's paying off. So again, congratulations and thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. Have a good evening, and we will be talking to you soon. And again, thank you not only for what you do for scouting. I know recognize most of the names on the call here, and that's terrific. This is yet another piece of the puzzle, and you're going to be great, and the packs are going to really appreciate it. So thanks again.